All right, family. Black Power. It's the Truth Hour with General Sarah Sunseti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Sunseti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe this very minute. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships is right down in the video description, is in the chat. I want you to click it. You'll get an introduction video rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Sunseti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse certificate programs and courses. The first one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, a dynamic program for the brothers. I want you to get over to my Teachable and check it out. Also comes with the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where we meet up once a week and we discuss very important information pertinent to our growth and development. That's right. I want you over there, family. It's a power. It's a lifelong commitment, a lifelong instrument of liberation that you could access. Get over there and check it out. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Sunseti, DVD, lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Check out the catalog. Get a discount. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects. All the subject that you know and love from the General, Omeka, Egypt, Too Raw for YouTube, The Black Woman is God, Making of the White Man, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Exposed, and so many more. There's not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. Y'all know I'm popping on Patreon. You feel me? Got the popping his page on Patreon, 500 exclusive live streams, fresh for Patreon. Fresh for Patreon, suckers. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing up, no old uploads or nothing. Everything fresh out the pack. Get over there. That's that Too Raw for YouTube platform. I know you want it. Come and get it. That's right. To all the family, donate to the General. I thank you. Those who would like to donate, link right there in the chat. Right there in the chat. Go and click it and donate. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Sunseti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Nah, I put it up here. Karmelo Anthony proves Texas has a disturbing history. Got a disturbing history, man. I brought this up for the family just in case people want to know. You want to roll the dice with you, roll the dice on yourself. Yeah, roll the dice on yourself. I'm going to put it up here. Wait a minute. Matter of fact, let me see here. States with most lynchings. Yeah, states with most lynchings. Gotta talk about this. Because that's it, you dealing with their grandbabies today. See, you think they don't love you say they ain't like that no more. You think they don't love their grandmamas and granddaddies that was at the lynching? Love the lynching, went to the lynching and enjoy themselves. You think they don't love they? So if you got love for somebody that would do something like that, that just lets you know that the frequency is still in them. You see what I'm saying? They talk about, they might not talk about it with you, but when they have Thanksgiving, they sit over there and talk about how many niggas their grandmamas and granddaddies went to the lynchings and saw. You know, they talk about that because they honored that. They went there. That was the modern, you know. When you talk about football and you talk about basketball and all that, that was the sporting event of that day. You see, And so that's what they did. They went out there and pop popcorn and hot dogs and shit and pick a nigga. They come out and it was, some lynchings, they had 30,000, 40,000 people. Do you understand that? How large a number of people to come out and see something like that? And people always, it's just a couple of them. Use a goddamn lie. They would fill these damn lynchings up, 30, 40,000 people. What's wrong with you, fool? Why you keep lying to yourself? See, that's what's wrong with you niggas. You lied to yourself. That's that rightus. You see that rightus and shit is in you. You can't, you won't go. So it's like a what they call it, a breaker. When too much black power coming, your motherfucking system shut down. Blow a fuse and shit, the fuse pop. You know what I'm saying? Too much black power coming through here. Let's blow a fuse and shit. Shut your whole system down. Oh my God. I'm gonna give it to you raw. So if you ain't expecting, don't expect to come over to General SETI shit and don't get it wrong. We go all the way. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. And I know they lying. These numbers ain't gonna tell you everything. Okay, lynchings by state and race, 1882 to 1968. They saying in Alabama, 299 black people. You see what I'm saying? They say they hung a few mayonnaise too. Yeah, they hung some mayonnaise too. You know what I'm saying? They said they didn't put 48 in the news. Okay, Arkansas, another one up there. Arkansas, 226 black people. You understand? They didn't. I used to have the what was it? What was that book? I forget that book. 400. So it was about lynchings and shit, and they had all the news clippings in there. You see, it was 400 years of lynching. I think it was 400 years of some shit. 400 years of lynching, some shit like that. Florida, 257. They high up there. 257. Georgia hanging. They just hanging. They don't give a goddamn. They just hanging. 492. This is the number that they give you, but it's far over that. Far over that. You see, so Georgia is one damn near at the top. They damn near at the top. Wait a minute, why am I doing? I'm gonna make it make sense. Kentucky had 142. You understand? Louisiana, 335, damn near at the top. Georgia in the lead right now. Louisiana coming in at number 2, 335 lynchings. Okay, Georgia at 492. Mississippi takes the lead, 539 lynchings. God damn, they just hanging black people. Man, God damn, man, like, wow. Whoo, man. Oh, man. Let me get down here. Tennessee, 204. Yeah, they in the top. In Texas, 352. 352. So looking at all the states, Texas comes in third behind Mississippi and Georgia. Okay, third. So you already know what type of, what type of state you dealing with. And see, the thing is, this is what you niggas do. Because y'all want to be Uncle Ruckus. Y'all want to sit up here. Listen here, man. Ain't nobody giving up the legacy of their grandmamas and their granddaddies for your black ass. Yeah, they'll smile with you. But you can go right home and you will look right up on their wall. See, when I used to come over, with my grandma, you come in her house and she got, any table she had pictures of the family. She had pictures all on the wall. She had a china cabinet, had pictures in the china cabinet, had pictures on a china dresser. You know what I'm saying? Any table she had. So they put up. That's what black people do. We put up family. So you got to understand, they put up family too. So when you go in there, them same people that then hung our people, when them 40,000 that went out there, 40,000. You understand? And that was, we talking about all, you talking about all through that era. So they celebrated that in masses. So I want you, you got the itis. I got to get you, I know it's in you. And like I say, I know it's in you, but we got to deal with, they come out in masses to enjoy a man or a woman being set on fire. You see, you come out, and mama and the daughters hanging. Come out and look in the trees, and they'll hang the mama and the daughters on separate limbs. Father and sons on separate limbs. You look up, it's like they say, strange fruit. We got a problem here. People want to sweep it up under the rug. So if I come in and I look up on the walls, what you think you're going to see from their grandchildren today? You're going to see them same peoples up there on that wall, in their wall. When you come in, when they get ready to go to Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, they're going to open up they're going to open up the photo albums, and they're going to look at grandma. Oh, grandmama, she was so dear. You understand what I'm saying? She was so dear. Grandpa, he was the greatest, and all this shit. He was the greatest. And so the thing is, they never given up their ancestors for you, nigga. So quit trying to clean some shit up. Don't do it, because they not going to do it for you. And so if you can still honor people that could do my people that way, then their descendants is no different. You understand what I'm saying? If I come in your house and I see Jeffrey Dahmer, son of Sam, Charles Manson on your wall, then we got it's nothing that we could discuss. You see, it is what it is. And so yeah, and now the Klan. I want to bring that up. We didn't discuss the Klan, and I just, this is what I want to state. Hey, what did I put in there? Largest states with the Ku Klux. There it is, right there. See, you gonna see what come up. I don't want y'all to, and y'all thinking, no, this is the culture. And that shit don't go away. That shit in them goddamn areas. Wait a minute. Let's talk about KKK population by state, 2 active groups. Hold on, fam. At the top. See, it's up at the top. You see Mississippi. You know what you got down here? Total Klan membership is estimated to be 3,000 to 6. Is that per group? So Mississippi got 5 active groups. 5 active groups. Okay. Number 2, Alabama. They got 3. Yeah, we talking about Klan. Let me move this over. Hold on, because they trying to, yeah. Yeah, they trying. Yeah. But Tennessee. Goddamn. Three active. Wait a minute. I'm back. Yeah, right after Tennessee was Texas. They tied. They was tied for 4th, I believe. Yeah, they was tied for 4th. Yeah, this internet, they trying to fuck with it anyway. So they was tied for 4th. So all of them, I mean, it is what it is. The lynching, the Klan. So these areas, man, have the history of these areas. It speaks for itself. So you see the ones that's here today, they ain't doing nothing but the work of they forefathers and foremothers even to this day. You see the Texas Rangers and all of that shit. You go in them states, man, everybody got a goddamn Confederate flag and every goddamn thing else. That's what they got. That's what they goddamn got. And so you don't pretend. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, I'm black. I'm black again. Yeah. So we got to understand this is the area. So y'all don't be coming up here trying to clean. You know, there's a very disturbing history in that state of Texas. A very disturbing history. You see, of such racial hate and violence on black people that, goddamn it, where you at? You in Dallas? Yeah, I know you. You already know. I didn't see them riding around. They ride around with the thing right on the back of the truck. Ain't that right, brother? Well, let me say, I say brother. This might be sister. Yeah, we're in here. Says the Confederate flag is some state flag. It is. It is. That's right. They fly that motherfucker for the state flag. They don't give a fuck. And if they do, if it ain't, goddamn it, they gonna. By the time you ride through that motherfucker, you gonna think it is. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see so many goddamn Confederate flag. You gonna think it's the goddamn state flag. You see what I'm saying? So we just yeah yeah. Yeah, so we got to understand that this is what this brother got to deal with. You don't know what's going on down there. You don't know what type of aggression they have to deal with. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the whole 50. Yeah, the whole 50. We know that for a fact. We know that for a fact, but some of these motherfuckers are taking, you understand? It's all disturbing. Some of them motherfuckers tip the scale for real. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, all of them disturbing, but some of them you make you flee to the next one and say, I'd rather roll my dice with motherfucking the next state than roll my dice down here because it's goddamn no chance. No goddamn chance of winning down there in Texas. You feel me? So we don't want to make any assumption of what this brother Carmelo Anthony had to go through. We don't want to make that assumption. We want that brother to, give him the ability to make his own decision on with his life, how he feel, especially in a state like that has such a violent and disturbing history of lynching and hanging our people in some of the most, when you talk about hate, you see the most vicious acts that a lot of the most vicious acts that were, where these people attacked our people was in Texas. You understand? Only behind Mississippi and Georgia. And now, and with the Klan, they're number 4 with Tennessee. They up in, when it comes to all of that shit, they in the highest, they in the top 4 or 5 all the time. You see what I'm saying? They in the top 4 or 5 all the time. Disturbing everywhere. But you'll flee out of got like Mississippi, Georgia, Texas, Tennessee. You'll flee up out of that motherfucker. You'll flee the fuck up out of there. You understand what I'm saying? And roll the dice in another state. Even though they might be violent too. But these motherfuckers hanging 4, 5, 6 niggas every week. Okay? They just ain't like they can't run out of niggas to hang. So we got to be mindful of this. I appreciate y'all family and understanding, what situation this brother had to go through, and all our people in many of these states. And the ones that historically have been the most violent towards our people are the ones that are still most violent and prejudiced and racist towards our people. Still, they didn't maintain their consistency in that. So don't go down there thinking, oh, it's better. It's not better. Okay, it's not better. Wake up out there, family. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. 1916 lynching. 17-year-old Jesse Washington on postcard. It's a damn shame. I already know. I done seen so much of it. It's almost, you try to, it's almost unreal that our people went through some shit like that. It's almost unreal. It's almost unreal. I see y'all tomorrow. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Hit that subscribe button right now. Hit the like button. Share it with your family and friends. And I'll be back early tomorrow. Black Power.